we're hearing from a heartbroken mother, Jasmine Bedwell, describing how she feels after a judge sentenced Richard McTear to life in prison for throwing her baby boy out of a moving car 5 years ago. Our Andrew Dow joins us live in studio to explain why she says she is finally happy. Andrew?
Today marks the beginning of Richard McTear's life sentence, but for a mother who sought justice for 5 years, today's sentencing is the end.
I just never thought I'd be standing here today. My first child.
Overcome with emotion and fighting back tears, Jasmine Bedwell stood before a judge, jury, and the man convicted of killing her infant son 5 years ago.
I'm happy. I waited and I waited for this day. I'm just happy I have justice for my son.
The jury that found Richard McTear Jr. guilty last week of throwing 3-month-old Emmanuel Murray Jr. from a car on 275 had to decide if he should die for what he did or spend the rest of his life in jail.
The sentence of life imprisonment without the possibility of parole upon Richard A. McTear.
McTear was also sentenced on other charges, including aggravated child abuse and battery. He has showed little emotion throughout his trial, even after learning his fate. And even after his mother took the stand explaining her son's dysfunctional upbringing in a drug-addicted home.
Put the knife up to it from behind.
You stabbed him in his neck and in his back.
Yes, ma'am.
Outside the courthouse, few people closest to this case wanted to speak about it, including prosecutors and jurors who were escorted to a parking deck by deputies. No one would answer questions about why they decided to spare McTear's life. McTear's lawyer did put out a statement, but would not answer any questions beyond that. It's not clear at this point if they plan to appeal. Jameson?